So I want you to claw your fingers forward in child's pose and then stick your bottom further back into your heels. Let me know if it's a bit too dark, okay? Yeah, it is. Couple of more breaths there, guys. Reaching through the fingers, pulling back. And then just begin to move yourself out onto your hands and knees. Lift your bottom, lift your eye gaze. Pull your shoulders away. Feel that stretch down the back. Take a breath in, exhale, curl the spine. So really make this into quite a forced stretch. The more you scoop your tummy muscles in, the more you'll feel the spine opening out. Breathing in to hold, exhale, back through, lifting your eye gaze, lifting your bottom, pulling those shoulders away and dipping the spine. Breath in, exhale, curl it. Keep the belly in. Inhale to hold, exhale, one more time. Lift the eye gaze, lift the bottom, shoulders away. Inhale, exhale, curl it up. Back down down. Chins touching your chest. Inhale to hold, exhale, neutral spine. Tuck your toes under, lift yourself up into downward facing dog. Woohoo! Not a good look. Right, we're going to bend your knees. Deep bend in the knees. Spread your hands. You've got a firm grip in your hands. Squeeze the belly, lift your hips, and melt your chest down towards the thighs as you lengthen out through the spine and then walk through the legs. Extending and bending. Really should have picked the opposite direction. Lucky the photographer's not here today. Bend and extend. And then push both your heels into the floor. Get that wonderful stretch. Squeeze the belly, lift your hips, lengthen through your arms. Full extension in the elbows. We take a breath in, bend the knees slightly. We roll through the spine. Plank. Join your elbows if you need to.
So it's just my wrist.
Lift back up. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, lift up onto the tips of your toes. Roll through the spine. Exhale into a plank. Hold for a breath. And then squeeze the belly. Lift the hips. Roll back up. Do you ever think about using gloves? Inhale, exhale to hold. Inhale, roll through. Hold that plank. Pause. Breathe. Stay there. Inhale, lift back up. Like those.
It's just on that joint there.
Yeah, get yourself some gloves, for goodness sake. Make a massive difference. Huge support.
It's only one that's
It
with.
doesn't matter. Both. And come forward. Pause. And again, we lift up. This is the last time. Back into the heels. Every time, use that opportunity to get deeper into a stretch. And then roll it forward. Hold your plank. Shoulders pull back. Wrists slightly over shoulders. Use the mirrors if you can see. Make sure your hips haven't collapsed. Hold it for just another breath. And then we're going to lift our hips up one more time. Bend the knees, drop your knees to the ground. Pull back very briefly, elbows to the ground. Sit down, relax with the shoulders. So just let the shoulders pull away from your ears so there's no pressure. No pressure there. We come forward, drop down to our elbows, interlace our fingers. So now we're using the triangle position through the forearms to make it strong structure. And then we lift up into dolphin. So push back into the heels, squeeze through the belly, push the floor away, slide the toes away, inhale, rock forward, plank, and lift back up. So your option is to be on your knees, dropping down here, and pushing back. All right. And up. So making sure you push your body weight forwards. Your shoulders want to go over those elbows because I want you to feel your shoulders working. And then swing back up to release out. 3 more. Rock forward. And up. Last time. Forward. And up. Pause here. Forward. Forward plank. Hold. So shoulders are over your elbows, not behind the elbows. Make it harder for yourself. Walk forward on the tips of your toes. 5 more seconds. Now this time I'm going to drop down to the floor. So drop down, take your hands, interlace them, toes to the ground. Slide your hand down your buttocks, lift your head and chest, lift your arms, take a stretch from the shoulders. Your palms are facing in towards your head. Lift up, reach, go, go, go. Come on, lift, lift, stretch, 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 stretch. Get your hand grips, your fingers are equally interlaced, right? Get your hands off your bottom. Then take your hands, feet on the ground. Take your hands down towards your heels. Feet down, Tom. Arms up. Come on, reach, 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 reach. 5, 4, lift, 2, release. Gosh, mighty guys.
Need more women in the club.
I know the women are staying clear of mine for some reason.
You don't.
Okay, bring your hands down by your shoulders. Lift yourself back up onto your hands and knees. Come onto your hands and knees. Right elastic position. Neutral spine. Our left leg's up, our right arm's forward. Find your balance, tuck your toes on that right foot if you need to. Stretch and reach. We take a breath in. Exhale. Left knee, right elbow out to the side. Squeeze it in. Take it back and lengthen. Spread the hips up. Exhale. Inhale. So if you're really struggling with this, in balance, drop the hand, work the leg on its own. Big reach, squeeze around. So see if you can get that knee pulling up towards the shoulder, the elbow pulling in tight towards the waist. 3 more. And lengthen. 2. Last one. Lengthen away, drop the hand. Leg stays high. Bring the hands a little bit closer underneath your shoulders. We're going to inhale, rock forward triceps. Exhale, power up. Inhale forward. Exhale, power it up. So if you don't want to do it with your leg up in the air, just simply drop it down, work the triceps with the weight equal on both sides. You'll find that with your left leg in the air, the weight is deeper in the right arm. Now, triceps don't work for you in this way, then take your hands, turn them in slightly, and then bend no further than the crease of your elbow and back up again. You can do this with that leg up if you wish. It's quite strong on the elbow joints, don't go too low otherwise. 3 more. Make your last one really strong. Roll it forward, roll it forward, roll it forward. And lift it up, sit it back. Little round pull through the body. Grab your heels, pull through your arms, drop your bottom lower, chin tucked, and just enjoy that stretch, that release. Roll it out. Bring yourself back to your hands and knees. Okay, right leg. Left arm. Find your balance. Tuck the toes if you need to. Let's go. Take it out. Round to the side. Squeeze everything in. And then away. Squeeze it out. 2. Work it. 3. And 4. Pull everything in tight together. So that option again to drop the hand, work the leg on its own. Tuck the toes on that left foot to give you that stable base. 4 more. Come on, pull it up and around. Make sure that elbow is coming into the waistline and you're keeping your spine fairly straight. There's no curving of the spine. And when you've done that last one, kick the arm and leg away, drop the hand, triceps, other side. When you're ready, lengthen that leg. And we inhale, drop forward. Exhale, power. Again, you've got that choice to drop the knee. Work it equally. Choice to take your fingers in. Working out half push up. It's important the elbows are going slightly behind the shoulder the whole time. Don't let your leg go floppy, keep it strong, keep it lengthened, and then control it through your core. 4 more from now. So we 4 more left. Inhale down, exhale, power up. Last 2. 1 more, make it strong. And back that little ball. Grab your heels, head down, shoulders down. Or you're here, if your knees and hips don't like that low. Your hamstrings don't enjoy it. Roll up slightly, tuck your toes under. Fan out the toes and sit back into your heels for a brief moment. Now I know this is something you all don't like, that's why we're doing that. In a nice way. Okay, take your left arm, wrap it around and slide it up to the center of your back. And then take the opposite arm and interlace your fingers. If you can't do that, I'll grab strap. Grab. Who can't reach? Woo! 3 hands. Top 3, 2. Grab what you can. So it's the left arm that you're focusing on. So Anthony, online, you can grab something like a towel or some towel. Or a belt, strap, something, and work on it there. Or you linked. Ah, okay. Got it covered. Right, so I want you to really push that elbow back. And if you're really struggling with the toes, you can come off to the heels. Otherwise, if you want to take it further, come forward, stick the chin, roll on top of the head, lift your hips, and stretch your elbows back. If you're going to crash your head onto the floor, please don't do it. If you've landed on the ground, roll yourself forward on top of your head into your hips away from your heels. Push those elbows away. Focus on that left elbow, push it up high. And then roll yourself back without your toes tucked under this time. Sit back if you can, all the way into the heels. Release the right arm. And then gently release the left. Oh, cool. Give it a little shake. There you go, pain's gone. Hands, toes, down the face of the dog. Here we are again. Should feel quite comfortable now. Got balance attached to you. So go for a little walk with the legs. And then pin the heels down. Now we're going to rock forwards. You're going to take your left knee to your right elbow, plank. right knee to left elbow, plank, and so on. So we're twisting plank position. Don't let those bottoms stick in the air. And I want you to use your obliques to work it back, work it back. Options for your knees, if you are on your knees. Just pull the knee through and under, pull the knee through and under. If your wrists are what's going to fail you, you're better than your elbows. Okay?
It's just this one.
Come on, let's do this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hips up. Take a breath. Enjoy that release. Roll forward one more time. Left knee comes forward. Open it up towards the left elbow. Touch it and hold. Come on, as if you're trying to relax the knee to the elbow. Hips down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it. So you're not managing to get your planks because your wrists problem.
Normally, I'm really good
So
with
drop your elbows.
My
Much
back.
more. Do it on your elbows.
but then I can't get my legs
Do what you can.
there. My bum goes up and down.
Wriggle your foot towards the right wrist. Slide your right leg back. Sit tall. You're still going to have to down. Get some blocks so your upper body's higher up than your elbows. Lift tall, lift tall, lift. You want to make sure those hips are equal. If it's really not for you, you know to drop down to here. Take your left hand in front. Your right arm is going to swoop under. You're going to reach under without falling over. People can fall over in this position. I'm going to make a fist with my left hand and then relax my side of my head down and reach from there. Because I can't get my head flat to the ground, but you might be able to. Now don't collapse into your right hip. Lovely. And breathe. Let everything go. Don't let the tension stay in those hips. And then slide the arm out, come up onto your hand, bend your back heel, lift your chest. Take your right hand around, catch the foot. On the thumb goes on the big toe. To the inside. That's it. Some of you might just catch the front foot, pull the heel into the bottom, and then take your chest around through. Drop your right hip down. Turn. Your arm. Yeah, I can't on the other side, my right side. And if you can go a little bit lower, drop your left elbow. Hey, push that right hip down to the ground. Feel that wonderful quad stretch. Yes? Nasty, nasty. Release the back leg.
Oh,
Drop down, 3 breaths, just sinking into the hip.
it's really nice.
Quicker, wouldn't it?
You won't get paid for that. That wasn't the right answer, was it?
Why would I want to do that? I never considered such a thing. It never crossed my mind.
Right, sit down into your left butt. Swing your right leg around. So you basically you want both your hip bones pointed in that direction and your legs like at the wide V. And if that's not comfortable on your hip or knee, then you grab a squishy ball or a block and slide it underneath that thigh. Also, if you feel like you're protruding backwards, roll your mat, sit on the wedge of the mat, or I can grab your block behind those blocks. Okay? You need to be sitting firmly on your buttocks. Turn to your right leg. Lift your left arm up. Catch your right foot. Or underneath of your calf. Or now you've got bands.
Knee. Knee.
Knee. Catch around and bend your left elbow. Drop down into that thigh. So good chance to use your bands if you can't reach your foot. Your focus here is not just your hamstring, but your lower back, the left side of your lower back. So you want to feel the twist from your left arm doing the work, lowering your chest deeper down towards that thigh. And just keep working on dropping down deeper and deeper. I'm just going to bring all equipment for you from now on.
I think I need it.
Lift your bottom up.
An assistant there behind you.
I think
Right, let's get a little bit deeper. If you want that right hand can catch around. If you're using the band, your left arm still must be in front of the right arm. Lower, 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 lower. And then gently ease off. So if you're using a band, just leave the band in your right hand. Bend the right knee. Bring your arm inside that leg. Lift up tall. Open up. So your wedge in this leg lengthens and lifts and opens that chest, and then bring the arm up, bend over the ear, palm towards the floor, stretch over into the C curve and turn and reach, and push your left hip down into the ground as you do so. Lovely. Use that arm to rotate, lift, lengthen. There we go. Reach. Very important we open up the rib cage. Twist a little bit more towards the sky. Fabulous. Push that left hip down a little bit more. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Now, on your next breath, lift the arm and bring that back into it.
I was sitting on the block.
Falling off. Good. And then just free your legs in front of you. You're gonna love this.
That's the photo we want. Fully pushing you over.
Yeah, exactly.
Comedy value, see it's.
Yeah.
So bring your hands behind you, lengthen your spine, so you've got a lovely straight position. And then when you release your arms, obviously you can stay in this wonderful flat back position, yeah? Arms forward, soften through the arms. Scoot the belly in and then begin to roll gently through the spine backwards. Pause when you start to feel your abs working. Okay, starting point. Drop back a little bit. Left leg, lift up, reach towards it. Drop back down. Exhale up on the side. So ideally you're reaching up to your toes, okay? With a straight leg. Remember I've got the don't go near your arms, so it looks easier than it is. If you want to, pull your knee in, slide your fingers to the heel instead, and then kick away. If you're feeling your hip flexors taking over or really struggling. Come on, work it. We're going. 8, 7, 6, 5. Straighten these knees. 4, 3. 2 more. 2. 1 more. 1. Sink back, hold. Inhale, exhale, lift the left leg, reach towards those toes. 10, 9, 8, 7. Now listen to my instructions. 4, 3, 2, and catch the thigh. Bend the knee and lift yourself right up into that thigh. So extend the spine, shoulders back. Then once you've got that position, straighten your leg. If you can catch the calf, catch the calf. Now, if you've caught the calf, you've done this, get yourself back up into that extension. If you can catch your foot, lift tall first of all, soften the knee, and then straighten the leg. No. So use your inhale to lift the spine, use your exhale to extend the knee. It's a nice stretch, it should look like that. Now pull your shoulders back into chest. Okay. Got 4 more breaths, go guys. Don't completely extend your leg, all right? Use the mirror, lift your chest. All right, up, 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 up. Lovely. Now, when we release that leg, oh, abs fired on. Lift the chest, lift the chest. And then bend the leg. Straighten the legs down, sit back. You haven't finished. Abs fired on again. They've just had a little break. Lift one knee, lift the other knee. Point the palms to the floor. Tap down, lift up the ears. Tap down, lift up the ears. Options, drop the feet if that's really too much. Or make it harder, extend your legs and drop down. 10, 9, 8, ooh, 7, 6, come on, 5, lift those thighs in. 3, 2, and 1. Soles the feet together, let the knees fall out, big, big lengthening through the legs, so not close in towards you. Get your feet as far away from you, still with that outward rotation, and then sink down towards the floor, holding onto your ankles or your feet. You want this stretch to be in the lower back, not in the groin or hips or the inner thighs. Feet forward. More. Out, drop. Breathe into it. Two more breaths. And then we're looking to roll out. Always just sit back and then just do a counter stretch to that forward flexion, lift the chest. Right, our feet are going to swoop around behind us to get onto the knees and the hands. Tuck your nose toes under, downward facing dog. On your elbows, Anthony. On the blocks. So the blocks, put your elbows on the blocks.
So you said Anthony.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
That's it.
You can be Anthony now. Take a deep breath. Feel free to walk through those legs in the meeting. Okay, this time we're going to roll forward and jump back. And our knees are coming out to the outside of the elbow and back. And the other elbow and back. So again, we can have both those hips up and down. We stay strong in the core, strong in that plank. Let's do this. Come on. 8, 7. If you're on your knees, it's the same thing. Put it up and round. We've got 4 more left to do. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. This time we roll forward. Pull the right knee to the right elbow to the foot in and hold. See if you can touch that elbow with the forearm. 5, 4. Oh, I'm about to get cramp. 2, and drop it. Good. Take the knee over to the right, the foot over to the left. Square off your hips. Lift. Ooh. Slide your back leg away, your left leg away from you. Right hand in front. When you're ready, we're going to loop under, and reach away, but don't drop into that left hip. Now breathe into your right side. Woo. Breath. Okay, we transition onto our hands. Lift up, take the left foot in, catch around that inside of the foot. Pull the heel to the bottom, turn your hip and your shoulder back round to the front. And if you can, lift the arm. I can't on this side. There we go. Woo! I'd rather you stay and stretch. And if you want to go further, drop the right arm down. Pull the left hip down a little bit lower to the floor. Pull the heel into the bottom a little bit more. Enjoy that quad stretch. All right, I'll let you all drop that back leg. And then just lower yourself down. 3 breaths here. Shoulders away from the ears. So we do what we did on the other side, drop down into the right buttock, swing the left leg around and come and sit front of your mat, hip bones facing forward. Again, use a block underneath your leg or something underneath your leg. You need to take some pressure out. Roll your mat if you want to be a little bit more upright. So you take your knee really wide.
Which one?
The right one.
Right one.
Imagine both your legs are fully out of big feet. You can sit on both blocks. Big enough for you, that's it. I did about 4. Okay, and then just put your hand behind, lift your spine, turn from your waist towards that left leg, right arm lift, we catch. Then if you need to grab a strap or band if you need to. I've got my back to you one time. You okay behind me? So we try and work on the hamstring. Your right arm is now your dominant arm. If you're holding both sides, just take your right hand across that, the left. Lift up tall, bend that right arm and drop your head and chest down. Push back into your right hip to feel that lower back.
We're not doing right.
You know, you'll find it's just because your body likes to do what it likes to do. Stop now.
Got lots.
If you're opening your hips, you're better off almost with your knee than that.
Right.
Okay? Otherwise, you slope back a little bit more. And then go. Bend your left knee slightly. 2 more breaths. And then you just begin to ease it off, roll it up. Back to the center. If you're holding your strap, left hand now takes hold of it. Wedge the left arm inside. Lift up tall, open up towards the sky. So that left arm helps you elevate and reach. We lift the arm up and over. You might want to stay here and twist on the front of the arm. You might want to slide that leg away a little bit more and then just work from there. Reach, twist, come on. Gonna need my help again, aren't you? Push your right hip further down into the ground. Don't fall off, don't fall off. Right, that, turn your toes towards the sky on that left foot. Push your right hip down. Touch your arms down, push your back to the breathe. Okay, one more. Deep breath. Great. And then carefully lift the arm. The rest of your body will follow you roll up, releasing your hands.
I love when she says breathe, but the point where you've got to smash your lung.
Legs in front.
That stretch point. So breathe.
Lean back and lift your chest. So again, counter stretch from that forward folding. And of course, we're now going to work into those abs again with those leg lifts. Walk your fingers up, sit tall, abs on, arms straight forward, shoulders relaxed, scoop the belly, halfway back. Inhale, drop back a little bit. Exhale, lift the leg up, touch the toes. Inhale, drop back, exhale up. Your options, remember, pull in, kick away, pull in, kick away. If your hip flexors take over from your abs, bend your knee instead. Otherwise, they're just going to grip, 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 and then you're not going to work your time properly. Reach, drop, reach. We go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, work it, guys. 4, don't give up. 3, 2 more. 2, last one. 1, drop it down, hold it. Lift the right leg. Let's pass. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Catch that leg. Bend the knee, roll up, and push your chest up against the thigh to lift. Then straighten the leg. You might want to hold it slightly lower, but if you do, don't lose the back positioning. So you can catch the foot, catch the foot. We've all got to think about your inhale, lift, exhale, extend. Inhale, lift, exhale, extend. I want you to focus on your back more than your hamstring with this, okay?
I turn sideways so I can see my shit down.
It's recording. Lift, 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 and straighten leg. Shoulders down, chest up. That's it. Leg higher. I think this is quite nice. This position.
Yeah.
Chest up, shoulders back. Right, ready? We're going to hold that leg. Release. Five, 4, 3, 2. As the leg drops, drop down. Okay, abs on again. Now they've had a little breather. Knee in here. You can keep them here if you wish. Palms down, drop, lift up, drop, lift up. If you wish, extend the legs. So these in total, we do 20 lifts. We've got 15 left. What are we on? 10, 9. Come on, lift those thighs in. 7. Woo! Hello. 5, 4. Lift those thighs in. 2. Last one. And then this time, soles of the feet together. Pull them close in towards you. Catch the ankles of the feet. And then always elevate the spine. Push the knees down. Once you've got to your maximum point, this is like, Tommy's like, got happy dear, thanks. And we softly drop down. We're aiming to get our forehead to our toes. You do it, Tom. Not far off. Relax those shoulders. Got my 83-year-old client doing a beautiful deadlift reverse fly today. It's very inspiring.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to get spine position right for that, so I have to take a photo to practice the spine position. Okay, begin to release up. Lift up. We once again swing our feet around, hand and knee. Drop down to your elbows. Tuck your toes, dolphin. Okay? All we're going to do, knees to hover, I go forward, legs back up. Yeah, nice and easy peasy, yeah? You have the choice, of course, to make it harder. So when you've done 5, you're going to do 15 in total. You can, knees don't touch the floor at all. You can just lift one leg up, then the knee to hover, lift up for 1. Up for 2. Anybody with me on my own? There we go. Down. 4. 5. Swap over. Bend, swap over. Lift. Should be coming up to the last one. Lift the hips up high, everybody. Bend those knees together. Hover. I gaze forward. If you wish to go further, extend the legs, push your shoulders over your wrists, over your elbows, straight knee, straight legs. Straight legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it to the floor. Last time, inflate your fingers. Feet to the floor. Head, chest, arms. Push your arms up and down towards your heels. Turn to the left and lift up more to your left arm. Then to the right. Lift the arms, back center. Stay tall through the spine. Bring your hands here. Tap your toes. Power yourself up. Put your hands to your feet. Stop on the knees and just stay here and rock side to side. And I'm going to extend one leg. So I rock one way, extend the other leg, rock the other way. So get some mobility into the hip. Do what you like with the arms. One, just relax the ground. You grab your elbows. You just let them hang. And then stay forward fold. Hands just softly roll up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Stacking your spine slowly. Standing tall at the top. Rolling those shoulders up, back and down. Taking your palms wide and open the arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back and then inhale your arms all the way up. As you bring your hands together, bring them down in front of the chest. Flat back, fold forward. Flat back, fold forward. Interesting, flat back there. And bring yourself back up. So that, guys. Thanks very much.